They say the hero makes the suit and not the other way around. Well, in some instances, that's not always the case. With that being said, here are the 10 strongest suits that will be introduced in the MCU during Phase 5. If you've seen the trailers for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, then you may have spotted Star-Lord and company rocking matching red and blue uniforms. These outfits are pulled straight from the comic book pages and are a callback to the team's attires before the rough and rugged ragtag look adopted from the MCU. Guardians of the Galaxy is all about family, which is also their greatest weapon, and perhaps the bond of sporting the same team colors will enhance that power greatly.
Ha! Thank you.
That's not half bad.
Although these suits are not inherently fortified, nor do they provide any extra artillery, they are being introduced for the first time during Phase 5. Daredevil is alive and well in the MCU, and the series aptly titled Born Again is slated for Phase 5, which will pick up not long after we last saw Matt Murdock wearing his red and yellow combat suit in She-Hulk. Normally wearing a nearly identical crimson suit, the rumor is that the Devil of Hell's Kitchen will don his mostly black Shadowland suit from the comics in the Born Again series. In fact, Mr. Matt Murdock may be forced to take things one step further and break out his Daredevil armor in order to combat the more heavy-hitting and genetically enhanced supers that he's been interacting with in the MCU. Okay, so this suit technically was introduced during Phase 4. However, it is abundantly clear that Okoye and the Midnight Angel armor will be prominent in the MCU moving forward. Furthermore, we have not seen the full extent of this Iron Man-like armor's capabilities. The Midnight Angels are a subgroup of Wakanda's Dora Milaje, with their distinct armor suits providing them with flight, blasters, and extra durability among other things. Of course, they are made of vibranium and are virtually indestructible as well. Speaking of Wakanda,
Wakanda forever!
Phase 4 ended with Shuri defeating Namor, taking on the mantle of Black Panther in the process. Unbeknownst to most Marvel fans, the Black Panther suit is actually called the Panther Habit, a vibranium-enhanced suit capable of absorbing kinetic energy, creating light shields, and sprouting razor-sharp claws. With each Panther seemingly getting their own unique design, Shuri's resembled a combination of both T'Challa's and Killmonger's suits. However, basically every time that we have seen a Black Panther in the MCU, they have been wearing a new suit, regardless of who's under the mask. I predict Shuri will be no different. Ghost has not been seen since Ant-Man and the Wasp and is finally returning during Phase 5 in the Thunderbolts movie. An MCU character majorly altered from her comic book counterpart, whom she is only aesthetically based off of. Ghost has uncontrollable intangibility, and her suit is strong enough to stabilize the painful power. In the comics, the Ghost character actually upgrades his suit numerous times, greatly increasing his powers. Perhaps during Thunderbolts, Ghost will be gifted a new suit that does the same, allowing her to better control her abilities. Sticking with Ant-Man characters, Cassie Lang is Scott Lang's daughter, who has seemingly realized her comic book potential, becoming Stinger in the upcoming Quantumania film. Sporting purple and black, Stinger is the name of another one of Dr. Hank Pym's suits, which are powered by Pym particles and are capable of entering the quantum realm. The Stinger suit permits size addition or reduction, and has essentially all of the same features as every Pym suit that came before it. The MCU is surely building towards a Young Avengers roster, and Cassie Lang will definitely be a prominent member of that team after Phase 5. Out with the old and in with the new. Steve Rogers is now an incredibly old man and has hung his war-torn uniform and big red booties up for good. Now, the former Falcon, Sam Wilson, has taken on the mantle of Captain America, and he'll be looking to spread his wings come Captain America New World Order in Phase 5. Although we did get a glimpse of the new clunky armor that kinda just looks like Falcon's old suit but with a patriotic paint job, Wilson will surely be fitted for a slimmer, more comic book accurate Cap suit during the Multiverse Saga. Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel, and Photon have a space-oriented adventure in store during the Marvels film in Phase 5. Captain Marvel was seemingly teleported to Earth, while Ms. Marvel was seemingly teleported to space, all while Photon is presumably with Nick Fury on the Sword Base, which is located in space as well. Because of this, the all-new, all-female team of supers will definitely need new suits, similar to Carol Danvers that can harbor their unique powers, absorb and withstand energy blasts, as well as provide collapsible helmets for space travel. Riri Williams is a brilliant young scientist and, much like Tony Stark, is the inventor of a durable battle and flight suit. During Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Riri briefly showed off her makeshift Model 1 Ironheart armor before designing and wearing the Model 2 armor in order to help Shuri defeat Namor and the Telekineal. With an Ironheart series coming out in Phase 5, you can bet a billionaire's buck that Riri will refine and construct her greatest and most powerful iron suit to date, known as Ironheart's Model 3 armor. Kang the Conqueror is the big baddie of the Multiverse Saga thus far, and will be making his first official MCU appearance, kicking off Phase 5 in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. The futuristic, time-traveling, universe-hopping variant of Nathaniel Richards is a brilliant scientist and inventor with access to unfathomable technology and resources. Because of this, he has designed some of the universe's most dangerous weapons and protects himself wearing his nigh-indestructible Kang armor suit. And that is our list. Which ones did we miss? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to like, subscribe, and enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any comic content. See ya!